Hey everybody, welcome back. So, being that it's quarantine and we're all kind of stuck in the house, I thought, let's make a little more progress on the engine. So I decided, let's get the long block complete. To get that complete, I need to install the rear oil case and get on the harmonic balancer. So after that, all that's done, basically the long block is complete and I'm just waiting to get some money together for the fifth bearing. After that, the whole thing is basically gonna come together. I've already, if you notice, I don't have the heads over here on the shelf anymore. I'm gonna be shipping those off to William as soon as I can. That way I can basically just be waiting for a couple other parts and the engine's just gonna go together really quick. So let's get to it. To get the long block done, you need this right here. Right there, there's the part number. What this is gonna have is all of the gaskets and everything. So here's the gaskets. We got this guy here. This is the seal that goes in the rear oil case. So put that to the side. This, I would need it if I was installing that oil pump there, but that's done. These eventually will be used right here. That's for the gold oil filter. And this guy right here, you pull it up, that's for the distributor. So we'll set these guys aside. We'll use those later. But let's double check the fit. So this right here is the gasket that's going to be used. And it slides in just like so. Right over this area. And that, my friends, is the gasket we need to seal up the rear oil case. So, next thing you do, cover it with RTV, get this guy on here, and make some progress. Now, talk about making a good choices early on. Ziploc baggie, rear oil housing, see that? Rear oil housing hardware. You never know when you're going to need to find that stuff later, so always good to label it because otherwise this could have been a pain trying to find the right stuff. So let's get that rear oil case on, the rear oil housing on. One of my favorite tools in the shop, the Mac torque wrench. Incorrect, it's actually supposed to be 7 to 13 foot-pounds. All right, so now we got the rear housing on. Next step is install this guy, but to do that, put that way, install this guy. This is the seal that goes on the back right here. So we need to put a little RTV on it, right around here, and install this bad boy. And that's all she takes. Filling up this guy on. You're gonna line it up on the keyway, which is right there. Which bolts into place. All right, so we got the real case on, got the harmonic balancer on. So virtually, if you look here, the long block is pretty much completed. So we're gonna start working again next time up here and you get the safety shaft installed. You see right now it's just in here loose. This has to get Loctited in along with the hybrid studs. And to do that, you need a wrench about this big, so that's 1.5 inches. So I need that. I also need to get a 1-inch 14, I believe it is, the thread up here, so I can get the two nuts together to actually crank this thing down to the correct torque setting. So that should be it for now. Maybe I'll try and put out another video here pretty soon, but again, making progress, as you see, looking good. And yeah, so at this point, if you want to see where we're at in the total budget of this thing, the information will be down in the description. So see you guys next time.